All right, so ice cream, and I know a lot of people are thinking, like, what are you talking about? The funny thing that I equate ice cream to love because with ice cream, there's so many choices. And as soon as I say ice cream, I'm here with my family just so that they can ask questions and stuff. And they immediately start asking about those choices. And I think that with love is really about those choices. With ice cream, if you go to an ice cream shop and there's, I don't know about you, but with me, when there is, hundreds and hundreds of choices, it makes that choice a lot harder. It makes it so that it's almost impossible to choose. And when you do choose, you almost feel like you made the wrong choice, even if it wasn't the right choice. And a lot of times with ice cream, you want to try, like you do the test, the test to see which one you want to get. And a lot of times that doesn't help. When you test them all, then that makes it even harder because ice cream's so good. It doesn't really matter what the flavor is. And I see love to be that same way. When you begin to love something or when you begin to love someone, you have to really choose without the thought of all the other choices. You have to decide on who you want to be with or what you want to do, and then you just have to do it. You can't, if you're focused on the other choices and where those could have went or how those could have gone, then you lose sight of what you're actually experiencing. You can't really taste how good the ice cream is because you're so focused on what the other ones would have tasted like. I see that a lot of relationships are failing today because of that. I mean, as soon as you've tried them all, you almost lose the ability to choose because you no longer you don't have to choose anymore. You're almost never going to try them all because there's a new model that comes out every year. And no offense, a new model woman every year. Until you can really learn to choose and then stick with the choice that you've made, you'll struggle to find love. And as long as you struggle to find love, you can struggle in all areas. I mean, you can struggle in business if you can never really decide what it is that you want to do and really focus and push yourself in that area, then you'll struggle in that business. You'll struggle in all aspects of life because you'll try to do everything. The saying is a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Like if you try everything and you're trying to do everything, then you'll never master anything. And if you don't master anything, then where will you end up? Most of the greats were a master at something. They learned something and they mastered that before at least before moving on to the next thing. And some people, can do a lot more than just that one thing, but they first mastered the first thing before moving on to the next. And love is the same way. When you're focused on the next thing all the time and who's next and what the next person might offer you, then it makes it a lot harder to see what might be right in front of you. And it makes it harder to appreciate the ice cream that you have, if you will. So with love, pick your flavor and stick with it. Thank you so much for watching. Let's build success together. I'm going to do question and answer on the next video. So stay tuned. And yeah.